guys, welcome back to another video I'm doing here on the channel today. Is saving the Tigers video with Gloucester City. Since the last video, things have been up and down, really, up and down. We lost to Kidderminster, team top of the table. Got a draw with Brackley, we probably should have won that one. We then beat York, which, you know, we wasn't expected to do. Lost to Chester, a late goal, 90th minute. And then beat Darlington. So it's been up and down. I don't really know how to explain it. Kettering up next away, 7th in the table, and then Gateshead who are 2nd at home. Since the last video, you know, transfers have come in and out. The big one, Joel Whittingham, the left back, a really promising left back, went to Colchester under 23s for free because he was on a non-contract, you know, and he's operating at regional Premier Division level at the moment. But would have been Sky Bet League 2 player in the future, and he left for free to go to them. Colchester under 23s, couldn't do anything to stop him. You know, fair play. We tried to loan him back. They were happy to loan him back, but he didn't want to come back. So yeah, he's left, a really promising young left back, 20 years of age, and yeah, that one hurt. You know, Joel Whittingham leaving the club. And I mean, yeah, I said in and out. There's nothing coming. That's it, really. He's left. But you know, onwards and upwards. Today, like I said, we're playing Kettering in the league, and the team we're putting out there today, I'm probably gonna have to go slowly here because we've got G-Cock in goal. We have Moore at right back, who you know, Nathan Moore. We have Johnston at centre back, Ross Johnston. 19 years of age, 2 stars at the moment, 4-star potential. I have showed you him before, but just to recap, we have Lucas Murray in central midfield, 2 stars at the moment, 4-star potential, 19 years of age. And we have Joshua Reaney at left back, 1.5 stars at the moment, 3.5-star potential, 20 years of age. We have Thomas in defensive midfield, back from injury. Hanks and Yari in central midfield. Yari, who you guys will know, Keanu Yari, 2.5 stars at the moment, 5-star potential, 19 years of age. He has now been promoted to the first team. We have Tinashi Chakwana in the right wing role today, 21 years of age, 3 stars at the moment, 5-star potential. A very young, promising, bright talent that we've got there. We have Alan at left back, who you know, and then McClure up front. And on the bench, we have Mason, Livesey Mason, 2.5 stars at the moment, 4-star potential, 19 years of age. Very, very excited about that sort of future that he could have with us at this club. But yeah, at the moment, official under 23 players is Mason, Johnston, Murray, Reaney, and Chakwana. So 5 sort of our younger players, youngsters who are still in the under 23 team, in the squad for today's game. And they've been playing a few times recently, which is why I think, you know, Whittingham left. We've had bids come in for Mason, for Chakwana, for Yari, for Murray, for Johnston. You know, bids are coming in all for free, but I can't offer them like contracts like that aren't like non-contracts because the money just isn't there. We're already like $1,000 over what we're supposed to be spending on wages, and we literally just can't afford it. But these, you know, we've been struggling. These guys are coming in and are playing well, so I've got to play them again. And teams are seeing them and thinking, yeah, well, like Colchester under 23s did, and they signed Whittingham for free, and they've got an absolute bargain. And that's probably going to happen more times before the end of the season. I mean, just there, Yari put in an absolute phenomenal through ball there, and McClure ran through, and perhaps should have done better with a shot. Good save from the keeper. But what a pass from Yari. He is such a bright young talent that we found, and you know, he would be probably one of the first ones I'd want to sign on a not pro contract, but on a contract, like full part-time contract where teams have to buy him, you know, because he's quality. So yeah, he would be number one on that sort of list of youngsters that I would be 100% willing to give a full-time contract to, or a part-time contract to. So if anyone wants him, they have to buy him, you know. So yeah, I mean, hopefully, I mean, we're still looking at promotion. We've fallen behind, to be fair, in the race for top of the table. You know, we're fourth now as it stands. So yeah, it's been quite a tough run that we've had over the past couple of months. You know, results haven't gone our way. And I mean, as I'm saying that, they've just gone and scored, and our goalkeeper should have done better there, G-Cock. It looked like he should have saved that there. Let's just have another look quickly. Because they shoot. Yeah, he should save that. That's rubbish. Yeah, that's not good. But as I was saying, no results just aren't going our way, and it's been tough. We're going to bring Mason on for Chakwana, who's just not having a very good game at all. Mason actually scored on his debut for the first team, which was obviously very good for his confidence, and it pleased the fans. You know, a youngster coming through and making an immediate impact. Things haven't been as plain sailing with him since then, but you know, he's very young. And, you know, playing at non-league level, it's tough. So, you know, we're happy that he's progressing well. Yeah, there's the full-time whistle. And we've lost another game. And you know, at the moment, though, just making the playoffs could be getting tough now. I mean, it's only 7 points. We're 7 points sort of like into the playoff positions. Telford, who are the sort of closest to the playoffs that aren't in it, on 48 points. We're on 55. There's only 7 points in it. And compared to where we was sort of challenging for top of the table, it's crazy. It is crazy because we're 21 points now behind top of the table. It is literally turned, but hopefully we can get back into winning ways in our next game against Gateshead, and I will be back for that game in just a second. Yes, as I said, we're back with the second game of the video against Gateshead at the Jubilee Stadium. The team we're putting out there today to hopefully pick up 3 points is G-Cock in goal. We have James, Johnstone, Daly and Senior at the back. We have Thomas, Boot and Yari in central midfield. We have Chakwana on the right, Allen on the left and McClure up front. So yeah, obviously James, Daly, Boot and Senior coming into the team today. And yeah, hopefully we can pick up the win and those players can perform and we can, yeah, 3 points would be good. Literally a minute into the game, seriously. Oh my days. I mean, I don't even want to watch that. That's just dreadful. That's bad, isn't it? It's just not good play. Like, we gave it away, Jack James, so easily. A minute into the game and they're winning. It's like, it literally is getting to a point where it's just like, I mean, yeah, there's 2-0. Playoffs ain't even going to be an option. You know, but it's down to 5 points now. Compared to the, what did I say before this one? 7 points was it? So, I mean, the thing is as well, like, we won't be in the playoffs at the moment, and we might be able to sort of pick up and get, you know, make the playoffs. That could happen. You know, it's not inconceivable that we could start performing again and get ourselves back to a point where we, you know, make the playoffs. And that would be great. But the teams we're playing against, we're losing against teams who are near the bottom of the table. We're losing every game we play against teams who are near us in the playoffs or in and around the playoffs. We're just not performing. And it's annoying. It is annoying, I'm not even going to lie. We're bringing Mensah on for Chakwana, who's not, again, had the best of games, but he hasn't performed badly, but he's getting tired out there. He's, so we'll bring him off. McClure as well, having a poor game up front. We'll bring Mason on for him, and make him the advanced forward that he wants to be. But yeah, I mean, it's annoying, but there's nothing we can do about it. I'm putting it. We're training well. We scored a free kick there, Josh Thomas. But we're not going to get anything out of the game. And yeah, I mean, we're training well. I'm putting the best team I can out there, and we're I'm doing team talks and trying to keep morale high. And it's just not happening. We're not performing. And I literally can't figure out why. I mean, they've just scored again. And yeah, it's annoying. It is annoying. I'm not even going to lie. I mean, yeah, I don't really know what to say at this point, because it's just like game after game after game. It's just the same. It's getting a bit boring now. But it's not the end of the world. We can come back hopefully from this. I mean, with 3-1 loss against Gateshead was pretty much all I could expect, really. I mean, we've got Leamington at 20. If that's a game, if we have to win, we have to win that next game. I mean, let's look at the not the league table, the fixtures. I mean, I'm not sure when the next video will be. Maybe the last 2 of the season, I don't know. But let's look at the fixtures we've got left. Leamington, we have to beat them. They're 20th. No disrespect to them, but we have to beat them. Telford, yeah, that's going to be tough. Curzon, Ashton, we have to beat them. They're 19th. There's at this point we can't sort of say, we take a draw, we take a point. It has to be a win. Farsley, again, I don't know. Spennymoor, 11th, draw minimum. Altrincham, we have to beat them. Southport, we have to beat them. Alfton, we draw or beat them. So we've got winnable games left. But yeah, it's just whether we can actually go and do it. I hope you've enjoyed the video today. Last one of the week. It's always good on Friday. Maybe the video, what's happened in it, hasn't been great, losing 2 games, but we'll come back on Monday stronger. And yeah, we'll take it from there. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on Monday for another video. Cheers.